The problem, there's no water at Ikoluomu. When you went into the forest, you discover a river, now called the river Lakoko. That was the first place we met river. He now went back to tell his brother that he has discovered a place for them to settle. Since people are complaining about water at Ikoluomu, that they should vacate from Ikoluomu down to this place. You know they have to build their house to settle down. The branches of tree now fell into the water when they were doing some clearing. The branches of tree now fell into the river. You know how the words are saying, Òṣogbo, Laroye, Ogidon, Simehi. You know, they were very surprised. Yes. There's a spirit here. What are they going to do to please the goddess in the river? And now they should contact the oracle. So they did the way according to what they heard inside the river. They contact the oracle. The oracle now said they should look for a virgin girl. And if they choose a virgin girl from their family, anything they want to use to appease the goddess, they should. It must be the virgin girl that the virgin girl must carry the sacrifice. They obey what the oracle told them. So when they poured the sacrifice into the river, the goddess said they should stretch out the calabash. That if they stretch out the calabash, whatever they put inside the calabash, they should be making use of it. They did the way the goddess instructed them to do according to it. You know, they would head Òṣogbo. They now said they can't just settle. They can't just be living here. The word Òṣogbo they heard, you know they were formerly from the Ikoluomu. They are going to name this place Òṣogbo. Òṣogbo, it is the wizard of the forest. You don't name this very town Òṣogbo. You know the title? Laroye Badewolu, he brought his crown down to this place. They have to change their title. You know the calabash they stretch out from that the goddess and the woman being on the house stretch out. And after what they now change their title to Ataoja Òṣogbo. So that is then you know instructed them that every once in a year they should be appeasing her. That's the first palace where we are going to. The goddess now instructed them that the goddess and woman cannot live very close, that they should vacate this place. They now move to the second palace there. It's not open for the public. That's where the elders are using. That's the second palace. The seventh palace, the fourth palace, the seventh palace, that's where the king is presently at Òṣogbo. Excuse me. That they should be, once they will use to appease her, they must be bringing it every year. So the virgin girl will now, since they were there over 700 years ago, they now choose the virgin girl from the royal family. The virgin girl will now bring what they will use to appease the goddess. She passes through here. This is a spiritual route.
Every year.
Every year. You are using this place for the virgin girl to try to sacrifice during the festival. Why ordinary people like us passes through here? And we have about 200 species of fish. 250 are medicinal. It was the roots that changed the river to health. You can't just come here that you need health and you need water. They will send you back. In Zambo. That is Òṣogbo people believe in. They didn't take their babies to the clinic. They use herbs in bathing their baby. So once again, you are welcome. Is there any question?
No. So we can't.
No, except you are virgin. Again, the old woman that always sit here there, her name is Yemo.
Oh, there used to be a woman there.
Yeah, it's over 700 years ago.
Oh, okay. She's
a lover of flowers. If you see this building, the form of hibiscus flowers. Yes, you see the building.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
So that is why they are using this for the visitors.
Okay.
So we have one entrance in the olden days. So this is the local entrance. That's the modern one. No, that gate.
Okay, this gate.
This is the modern gate. So they call it the flying tortoise gate. They call this entrance the flying tortoise gate.
The flying tortoise.
Yes. So we have structures, some statues there, and what is going on in Òṣogbo, like different masquerades in Òṣogbo. We have Elenugogi, Labu Ate, Egunbomi, Enueye, the drummers that we drum to entertain the visitors. Olomele Onibata. That's masquerade. That's statue. That's Opele. This very masquerade. That's the masquerade that we chase the king in during the festival.
We chase the king in.
Yes, we dance in the presence of the king. When he finished dancing, the king will now stand up. I think if the king is about to enter his house, we now use the king that is holding, threatening the king, just to tell the king, Asheishe Amodu. The king will now run inside. We now tell the king, Asheishe Amodu. My hand didn't touch you this year. Next year, my hand will touch you again. So,
Okay.
so that's Opeleba. We have replicas there, though there's no wild animal. Over 600 years ago, you know, they might have left. So that's the replica.
Okay.
Like Olajomi, this very masquerade, we dance in the presence of the king, and we create awareness, just to tell people that the festival is coming up so day. When he cover his chest, he look like a pregnant woman. When he open his chest, he's carrying another statue. Egu Ode. That's the hunter.
What's the hunter riding?
You say?
What's the hunter riding?
Oh no, a wild animal.
Wow.
So these are the structures of the mountain.
Okay.
Opele, Egun Labu, Egun Meta. These are some of the Osun devotees. These are the virgin girl will carry her sacrifice.
Okay.
That lamp there, that's the 16 worship lamp. 9 days to the festival, they will light it. The king will dance around it. Anybody that wishes will dance around it. The light must not off till the following morning.
Wow.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you have access to this video, we are on our way to the Osun Osogbo River, to the shrine, and we have a tour guide, Mrs.
Shade Ayodele.
And she has been the one giving us
So this is the way to the toilet.
The way to the toilet.
Yeah.
She's the one that has been giving us info about this place, and we're walking our way through. This is a very serene area. Like, it's good. You can even think well here. Yeah. Your head will open better. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Hello, mi máa fi sẹ́yìn lọ. Okay, I am alone. So there was a woman that came to Nigeria early 50s. Her name is Susan Wendia. She came to Nigeria with her husband. According to the history, she came with a pet. This is the pet that she came with.
Okay.
This statue is representing the dog that she came with.
The dog.
These are statues. She was 94 years old. The people that she was with, in order to know the real history of these Òṣogbo people, by name, Baba Olaiwola Olosho, Baba Afeni-Sekere. The last person there is a drummer, Ayoshola Onilu. Susan Venga was the white man that she came with. The white man that she came with are married to a Yoruba man in order to know the real history of this Òṣogbo. She died at the age of 94. And she was buried here, but not disclosed for the visitors. Any question?
Because she was buried on this ground. Wow.
Easy.
But I think that if the burial site can also be another center of attraction.
No, she said that she's not a god. You
Okay.
know, many visitors will come. They will be praising, they will be praying.
Okay,
And
okay.
He doesn't want them to use the place as a
Form of shrine.
Oh, in form of shrine, so that
Okay.
they can be worshiping
She doesn't
her.
want
That,
people
yes,
to
that-
start seeing her as a
seeing her
god.
That as a god.
Okay. Just like how God buried Moses,
Yes.
and nobody knows his
So-
tomb. Okay, that's nice.
So this is another tallest, elegant structure attached to so many children, called Osun Osogbo, god of fertility.
Okay.
For those that are looking for the fruit of the womb,
Okay.
this is where they normally come to make
Okay.
a request.
Okay.
After maybe the goddess has answered their prayer, what they want to use to appease the goddess, they will take it to the shrine. So they are going to. They call her Osun Osogbo, god of fertility.
Osun Osogbo.
Ẹ wọlé, ẹ ti wọlé, ẹ wọlé, kí ló dé tẹ́ bèrè gáìdì lókè? Ẹ ṣe sọ pé ẹ ní ìjẹyàn tó máa mú yín ràn. Ìgbà tí wọ́n ní kẹ́tẹ̀lé mi ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí lọ fẹ́ eré kọjá mi. Ní ìgbéyẹ̀ tí mo bí nìyẹn. That's God of thunder. You know, Shango. You know, Osun married to different husbands. Osun has many. She has many husbands. She's a pretty woman according to the history. And again, she married to Shango. He married to God of thunder, Shango, Ogun.
Okay.
He married to Ogun. He married to Shango. That's God of thunder, God of iron. So when she's going out, looking at her, you know she's a pretty woman. When she enters, you see, when she's coming out, you see God of thunder. Here she is standing, God of iron, standing, watching her because she's a pretty woman. So she married many husbands. God of thunder nìyẹn. Èyí tá a dúró nìyẹn Osun Osogbo.
Okay, níbi tá a dúró mi bẹ̀rẹ̀.
So this is where the virgin girl will come out from.
Okay.
The girl that carries sacrifice during the festival, this is where she will come out from. She will not communicate with anybody. And she must not hit her leg on a stone due to what she's carrying.
On her head.
So this is the entrance into the first palace in Òṣogbo. That's the devil. It depends on what is an errand. So it doesn't harm. It depends on what you have in your mind that the devil will work with. That is why there is an adage that says, so it's not wicked. It depends on what you have in your mind that the devil will work with. To tell you that the goddess there, she's a giver of children. Can you see the statues with twins? Carrying one to show that the goddess, anybody that is with faith, he was blessed with twins. That's the python, both male and female. No, we still have the python presently here, but we can't see it. It's very far. Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared.
Okay. It's very far. It's very far away from here. So when any snakes that hear your voice, they will run away. Only Jerry and Rossi, except the sent one. So they're afraid.
So there are still pythons there.
Yeah, you still have pythons.
But not the one with two heads.
No. No, this one, you know, they are both. This is both male and
The step we were in design as a
So this is another spot we call it the deliverance center. We call it Ijegbe. You know, some people who may be sleeping having an affair with another girl, another woman, another man, another spirit husband, spirit wife. This is where they normally separate them. Oko orun, aya orun. This is where they normally separate them. Also, some children taking biscuits from their mates. They are initiating them. This is where they normally separate them.
So is there like somebody, like a priest that handles?
Can you describe it for us? Like, I mean, the way you describe it, I don't understand.
Ìdí ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tó bá lọ́kọ ọ̀run bóyá ẹlòtí bóyá ẹ láṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọkọ ọ̀run àtaya ọ̀run ẹ ń bá ẹlòmíì lò pọ̀ lójú àwọn oorun. That's God of Iron. You know I told you that when Osun is coming out,
Yes.
Ogun will be watching after her. So this is the first palace in Òṣogbo. The place is not open. There's a throne of authority for any reigning king.
Okay. Oh, for a reigning king to sit inside.
Inside. So there's a throne inside. So this is the first palace in Òṣogbo. So that's the pavilion where the important dignitaries are sitting during the festival.
Okay. Pé tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ọdún Òṣogbo.
So that means this is the structure of the buildings in those days. This is the structure of the buildings in those days.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a big yard, though. The place is not open. Very
Okay.
big. But you know, in the olden days, maybe you've been to a village, you see there are rooms. Small, small. They are this window, very small.
Don't
More maybe don't bow.
Can you see the statues with open hand?
Yes.
Welcoming the visitors. Now the goddess there doesn't discriminate. The goddess there doesn't discriminate. So it's welcoming the people. So this way you will see thousands of people praying. It's just like a person that traveled to Mecca or Jerusalem. You know this River Jordan. This is where the traditionalists comes and pray whatever they want, say what they want and what they doesn't want. So this is shrine.
This is the river.
This is the Osun River.
Ìgbà kan yẹn, àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ta pàdé lójú ọ̀nà, a máa ń rí wọn gbogbo bí tó máa ń sáré káàkiri gbogbo abẹ́bí. Wọ́n máa ṣe rí nígbà yẹn.
Yes.
Go to the first hanging bridge in Africa.
The first?
Hanging bridge.
Oh, it's there.
Suspended. About 4 weeks ago, the river got there.
Oh, it overflows.
It overflows.
Ìgbà tí a fi wọ́n rìn, a fi gbogbo ọ́fíìsì tá à ń lọ táìmù yẹn.
The water got there.
So that means this building is not safe.
That is why the goddess, the king, the first king, said, human being and spirit cannot live. And the spirit told them that they should vacate this building and move to the second palace. That spirit and human being cannot live very close. Like they are disturbing her peace.
So what's this?
That's God of Iron.
And this one?
Okay.
Okay.
It's another strong, another worship shrine.
underground.
Oh my God.
Except to run underground. Ibi bí yóò ti kúrú jù àfi tó bá ní underground. Kí lẹ sọ?
Ilé ò ní ga nígbà yẹn.
Ilé ò kí ń ga.
Ilé ò ga ní ojú ilé ga.
Ilé tí ó ti pẹ́ yẹn.
Ilé ò ga.
Bọ̀ inú bẹ́ẹ̀ space máa wà láàárín yẹn bó ṣe wà. Kí ló wá wà? Bí space.
You think you can see the river? How full? And you see the pavilion?
Oh boy.
In fact, the suspended bridge, you can't get over it. We can't cross. Wow. About 4 weeks ago.
That's not bad. That bridge is not new.
So my wife got it.
I'm going to be there. You see, I'm video calling you.
Fídíò yìí máa ń gbà yìí. Ọjọ́ máa padà wá báyìí. Màá ti ra fóònù.
Ìgbà padà wá gbà pé àwọn ìyàwó kan ní wá bí ilé lágbára ọ̀rẹ́ yọ̀ọ́.
Ṣé ibi ìlànà kókó gbà wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan yìí?
Ní ọ̀rẹ́ ra mọ́tò tó dé. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ máa gbà wọlé ní ọ̀gbẹ́ wa.
So this is another spot we call Igboifa. That's where the Abalis initiate their members. Maybe you hear it should be a man everywhere.
Yes.
So they sit according to their hierarchy. They sit
Here?
Yes. If they want to enter, they enter through the back. They go to the exit there. The exit is there.
Come on.
So they sit according to the hierarchy. You know, as many people are raising up their hands to pray to Almighty God.
To God.
I think you can see.
Ẹ̀nà. Oye táìmù yẹn. Omi ẹ̀ náà ló wá sí
Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe tán sà. Ẹ fún wa ní àsìkò díẹ̀. Ká parí pẹ̀lú àwọn àlejò.
Sọ́fẹ́ wẹ̀. Ó máa wọ̀ ní.
Ìgbà ni tí ìwọ lọ́dún adé gan ṣe olóníbì olóbìgbà yìí. Ó yà kó yìí ní ìṣúgbọ́.
Ó ti bá àbáyé ti ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ ní.
So this is a suspended bridge. This bridge was constructed. This bridge was constructed in the year 1935 and commissioned in 1936 by the colonial masters. If you are working on it, it will be vibrating. So it makes the people to bring their goods right from the farm down to the town. So can do you like us to feel it?
To feel
the bridge?
Okay.
Are you feeling the bridge?
Yes.
It will be vibrating. So it depends on how many people the bridge can contain.
Okay.
It will be vibrating, shaking, swinging.
But does it have to be this way, or they can like redo the bridge?
No, they can. This is how it was. Maybe they can redo. They can
renovate, reconstruct.
No.
You have to leave it like this.
You have to leave the rivers. According to the story we heard, that he wants. The Osun said that he don't want anything under. He don't want anything to delay her.
Okay,
So
rest
he
on.
wants just to walk, to flow freely.
Okay.
That he wants to be flowing freely. That is why they suspended the bridge.
So what I'm saying, even if it can still remain suspended.
Yes.
But
And
that's
be
like this state
reconstructed.
it's in now.
Pé ó ti ń
That's
gbó
not-
báyìí.
It's no, over 1935. This is how they love to.
So you can't do anything to
You
it.
can't do anything except the other side that collapsed.